Hello, everyone, and welcome to this new episode of Aesop's Fables. So, today's fable is The Two Goats. Two goats, frisking gaily on the rocky steeps of a mountain valley, chanced to meet, one on each side of a deep chasm through which poured a mighty mountain torrent. So, here we have two goats. And frisking gaily means they were playing and full of energy and happy. So each goat was jumping from a rock to another rock, and it was just pleased to be there playing and having fun. On the rocky steeps of a mountain valley, so a valley is a low area of land between hills or mountains, typically with a river or stream flowing through it. So each one was jumping between rocks in the mountain valley, and it chanced to meet one on each side of a deep chasm through which poured a mighty mountain torrent. So these two goats weren't together because each one was on one side of a deep chasm, and chasm is a deep fissure in the Earth's surface. So I will show you now a picture of a chasm. So here there is a chasm, and below is the valley, and between the two valleys there's a river. So let's continue. One on each side of a deep chasm through which poured a mighty mountain torrent. So there were a mighty mountain torrent, a huge mountain torrent between the two valleys. So the trunk of a fallen tree formed the only means of crossing the chasm. So there's no other mean to cross the chasm but just the trunk of a fallen tree. And this trunk was the only mean to cross the chasm. And on this, not even two squirrels could have passed each other in safety. So this crossing was too dangerous because even two squirrels, which are two small animals in comparison with the goats, even two squirrels couldn't pass safely the trunk of the tree. So it was very dangerous. The narrow path would have made the bravest tremble. So this path was very narrow, and the path is the way, a way laid down for walking. So this path was narrow. There isn't enough space for the two goats, and not even for two squirrels. And even the bravest of the animals, or the bravest one, would tremble just because the scene was too dangerous. Not so our goats, because goats are known to be cowards. They are not brave animals. Their pride would not permit either to stand aside for the other. But these two goats have pride, and their pride would not permit them to stand aside for the others. So they want, so each goat want to join the other goat, and just by pride. One set her foot on the log, the other did likewise. In the middle, they met horn to horn. So now they have crossed this path, and they are now in the middle. Neither would give way. So any one of these two goats would give way to the other. So they both fell, to be swept away by the roaring torrent below. So the two goats lost their life because they didn't renounce to this dangerous situation, and by pride they wanted to continue crossing. Uh, uh, one each one wanted to cross the path and to go to the other. So the wisdom of this fable is, it is better to yield than to come to misfortune through stubbornness. It is better to yield, to give up, than to come to misfortune through stubbornness. So this is the end of this fable. I hope you enjoyed it. And to another fable, just to remember you of the difficult words. Frisky means playful and full of energy. Chasm, a deep fissure in the earth's surface. Valley, a low area of land between hills or mountains, typically with a river or stream flowing through it. Path, a way laid down for walking. I hope you have enjoyed this fable and the wisdom behind it, and to another fable. And if you enjoyed this one, you can visit the playlist on my channel.